The Egghead arc will end soon, and everyone expects the Blackbeard pirates to show up, but what if I told you that they already got what they wanted, but we did not notice? In chapter 1079, we saw that Blackbeard's ship sailed to Egghead. We saw half of the Blackbeard pirates on Hachinosu Island, and the second half was fighting against the Heart Pirates. The two missing members were Laffitte and Catarina Devon. Both are well suited for infiltration. Catarina, with her power, can transform into clones of people like Bon Clay's Mane Mane no Mi. Laffitte's skills are unknown, but he is considerably skilled as well. When he traveled to Marie-Joie, he easily bypassed all the security defenses of the sacred land of the world government. Later, in Impel Down, Laffitte infiltrated the control room to hypnotize the Marines present there without being noticed. But are there only two Blackbeard pirate members? To answer this question, we must observe Robin. Weirdly, the last time we saw Robin without injuries was in chapter 1078, one chapter before the Blackbeard pirates' arrival. In this chapter, Atlas revealed that there is one lab that was once used and now it was sealed off. Robin decided to check this place out and asked Atlas to lead the way. After that, we saw these three characters in chapter 1090. Robin had heavy injuries while Chopper and Atlas had gone. It's strange. What was in that room? When did Robin get the injuries? And why only her? Also, we're not just talking about some random damage. Every Straw Hat fought the Seraphim and CP0 and they didn't even have any scratches on them in chapter 1090 while Robin is barely alive. Even after 16 chapters, she is sleeping. Straw Hats usually need such recovery after big arcs where they get not only physical but also emotional pain. For example, Zoro after Thriller Bark or Luffy after Marineford. Robin normally sustains being injured or wounded. In Alabasta, after Crocodile pierced her, she was still able to talk about history, or when Black Maria was punching her face, she still stood and used Demonio transformation, and even after that, she was not so injured. Now, the Straw Hats are fighting an Admiral and one of the Gorosei. Anyone can die at any moment, and Robin is just sleeping. Also, among the Straw Hats, Robin had the most dangerous childhood. She already had a bounty of 79 million belly when she was just 8 years old. Most likely she had a lot of sleepless nights, and she always expects someone to attack her, but right now, while the Straw Hats are in the most danger they have ever been, she's just asleep. At first I thought it could be Catarina Devon's trick. It's predictable that the Blackbeard pirates' main target would be Robin. She is the only known character that can read poneglyphs. Even the world government fears her now, as she has a bounty of 930 million belly, and clearly not for her strength. In Zao, it was also kind of foreshadowed that Robin would be in danger. As Nekomamushi said, when the time comes, big players from all over the world will be after Robin, and I think this is only the beginning. I don't think it's Catarina Devon anymore because in all panels we saw Robin talking, she was just by herself. I am sure Robin is in such a state because of Laffitte and Pudding. On the cover page of chapter 1064, we saw that Aokiji and Van Augur have successfully kidnapped Pudding. There are only two reasons why Blackbeard may need Pudding. The first reason is that she is currently the only known member of the Three-Eyed tribe. The second reason is Pudding's Devil Fruit. Three Eyes possess the potential to achieve a true awakening with their third eye, which supposedly comes with the ability to hear the voice of all things, thus giving Pudding potential to decipher and read poneglyph writing. According to Pudding, while hybrids like her maintain a third eye, it might not be possible for half-bloods to achieve said awakening. Even Big Mom gave up on her, so I don't think Teach kidnapped her for that reason. I believe Blackbeard pirates need Pudding for her devil fruit. Pudding ate the Memo no Mi, a Paramecia-type devil fruit that allows her to manipulate memories. She can cut away frames to remove specific memories from a person's mind. She can then paste on new frames to add new memories, which can take the place of the removed memories. Pudding's devil fruit is really well thought out. For example, even the top commanders of the Big Mom pirates have really mid devil fruits, and most of them fit the theme of Big Mom's crew. Perospero can create and control candy, Cracker can create and manipulate biscuits, Smoothie can drain liquid from both living and non-living things, and Katakuri can control and transform his body into mochi. But Pudding's devil fruit is different. It does not even fit with this theme, and the idea that all humans have a role or film in their minds that resembles memories is not just a random idea you get while eating breakfast. Oda thought about it, and the fact that Pudding is still relevant to the story confirms it. My idea is that Laffitte and Catarina Devon brought Pudding to Egghead and used her powers on Robin, and I will explain why. The scenario for now is this. In chapter 1078, Robin, Chopper, and Atlas went into a secret lab. Robin had no injuries at that time. 12 chapters later, Robin was in bandages. We don't know what happened, and Chopper and Atlas are silent too. And now Robin is sleeping, and it seems she does not even care about what's happening on Egghead. I believe Laffitte hypnotized Chopper and Atlas. It probably did not work on Robin, so she had to fight and got all those injuries from Laffitte and Catarina Devon. Then Pudding used her devil fruit powers on Robin to get all the memories about the ancient language and poneglyphs. She also cut all the memories about their interaction with the Blackbeard pirates. That's why Chopper and Robin don't remember anything. But why is Robin in such a careless state? Here comes the interesting part. Pudding can stimulate people's old memories, thus distracting them from the current situation. Of course, we don't know on what memories Robin focused right now, but she clearly can't perceive what's happening on Egghead. Why didn't the Blackbeard pirates just kidnap Robin? Because there would be a few problems with that. Blackbeard is one of the smartest characters in One Piece, and his plans always work. He would not do anything that has a chance of failing. After getting kidnapped, Robin could just escape, lie to them, or choose not to say a single word. Also, Luffy was ready to fight the world government for Robin, and I don't think Blackbeard wants Luffy as his direct enemy for now, and it's not just about the Straw Hats. He knows that Shanks, Rayleigh, or even Dragon may appear to help Luffy. Escaping from Egghead would have been more difficult as well, but this way they can disappear without anyone noticing them. Also, they will get the memories of the original language, and the memories of every poneglyph Robin has ever seen. In the worst case scenario, they could erase all her memories about poneglyphs, which could pose a huge problem for the Straw Hats. Then a fight between Blackbeard and Luffy would be unavoidable. I also want to debunk a theory that Blackbeard kidnapped Pudding to see Garp's memories. First, Blackbeard did not expect Garp to arrive at Hachinosu. Otherwise, he would not leave only half of his crew and a former admiral to deal with the hero of the Marines. Pudding will not be able to see Garp's memories. In chapter 1063, Law revealed that devil fruit powers can be countered using a significant amount of Haki, and Garp is one of the strongest Haki users. Even when injured, he would be capable of resisting Pudding's devil fruit powers. On the other hand, Robin does not have Haki at all. Now I want to discuss Laffitte and his possible plan to betray Blackbeard. In chapter 1079, it was revealed that the red-haired pirates are tracking Blackbeard's movements, and I'm sure their next goal is to find Teach. Oda even hinted that those two characters will finally fight each other in 2024, and I believe he meant Shanks and Blackbeard. After Luffy, Law, and Kid separated, they went to 3 different islands. When Blackbeard pirates fought the Heart Pirates, Teach said that he randomly chose this island and met Law by chance. This implies that Egghead and the island where the other Blackbeard pirates fought Law are not too far from each other. The fact that Broggy and Dory could go from Elbaf to Egghead so fast confirms this as well. The distance between Elbaf and Teach is really short right now, so I'm sure that Blackbeard versus Shanks fight will happen very soon. As I mentioned, Shanks knew that Blackbeard left Hachinosu Island, but how? At first I thought about the secret Viver card, but a Viver card shows the exact location of the person. However, Shanks expected Blackbeard to appear at Wano, not on another island. Maybe there's a traitor in the Blackbeard pirates. As far as Shanks only had information about Blackbeard leaving the island, most likely the traitor is not from a group that followed Blackbeard. Jesus Burgess, Van Augur, and Doc Q are excluded. Could it be Laffitte? Laffitte is most likely much stronger than people realize. Laffitte managed to sneak his way into Pangaea Castle, probably the most secure place in the One Piece world, while also managing to get inside an undetected room with Fleet Admiral Sengoku and the 3 warlords Mihawk, Don Flamingo, and Kuma, who all have observation Haki. Some of them may even see the future. Laffitte may have been the one who found Blackbeard and raised him into the Yonko he is today, similar to what Treble did to Don Flamingo or what Struzen did to Big Mom. Laffitte is also the chief of staff of the Blackbeard pirates and is seen making sure that the crewmates respect Blackbeard. One example of that would be when he threatened to kill Pizarro when he suggested that he wants to be a leader of the Blackbeard pirates, and another example was when he corrected Jesus Burgess when he forgot to refer to Blackbeard as Commodore Teach. Also, he was the one who offered Teach to get Aokiji's devil fruit. Surprisingly, he knows a lot about the One Piece world. While Catarina Devon and Eustace Kid had only heard about the man with the burn scar, Laffitte knew more details. He told the Blackbeard pirates that the lurking legend has a black ship and creates whirlpools. Overall, Laffitte has differences from the rest of the Blackbeard pirates. It starts from the way he is introduced. While other members were introduced together, Laffitte had one of the most badass entrances in One Piece. Also, he had wings even before the time skip, indicating that he was already a devil fruit user. His crewmates did not have devil fruits at that time, but surprisingly, even now he is the only Blackbeard pirate whose devil fruit has not been revealed yet. If these hints are true and Laffitte plans on betraying Blackbeard, then this is the perfect time. I'm sure he can easily defeat Catarina Devon. There are no Blackbeard pirates except her. Laffitte will escape with Robin's memories, so he will already have 3 poneglyphs, and he clearly knows a lot about the man with the burn scar. While Shanks and Blackbeard fight, he will try to get the 4th road poneglyph. Maybe Shanks wanted to talk about Laffitte with the world government. Ideas that Shanks wanted to talk about Luffy and Blackbeard are too obvious. It's one of the most important moments of Shanks' screen time, so Oda would not do that. On the other hand, Laffitte becoming such an important character would be a great plot twist. This theory may be a reach, but I just wanted to show you all these hints around Laffitte. Now let's forget about Laffitte's betrayal theory and talk about canon stuff. Blackbeard is a mastermind, and he is most well known for his long-term plans, having lied and deceived various organizations to reach the top of the pirate world. As an example, Teach as a child joined the Whitebeard pirates to find the Yami Yami no Mi, killing a crewmate in cold blood despite having spent 2 decades aboard the ship. Later, he deceived the Marines by joining the 7 warlords of the sea for the sole reason of gaining access to Impel Down to find new powerful crewmates. Later, he got Whitebeard's overpowered devil fruit, became a Yonko, defeated the Whitebeard pirates, kidnapped Kobe and Pudding, defeated Law, and more. His plans never fail. We've reached the final saga, and everything is happening even more rapidly than before. Everyone is preparing for the ultimate war, and potential candidates for the One Piece are starting to surface. One of them is Blackbeard, of course, and all these preparations must lead to something. In the last chapters, he kidnapped a few people, and even now they are separated to complete their missions, so I believe getting Robin's memories is the final step of Teach's plan. As you can see, Blackbeard is getting more and more powerful, so the Straw Hats need a big power-up as well. If you want to see a theory about the Straw Hats' possible power-up, you can watch this video right here. Thanks for watching.